chorus?
That was right on that riff, right?
We just do the chorus. Bars.
Yeah.
Pulled everything up. Hey, Johnny, can I get a little more sax in this monitor, please?
What's that, sir? Someone's been practicing. It's better not to talk about it because I'm so disgusted with it. It's like beyond reasonable to me.
You know, as soon as I brought it up,
I should have just kept my mouth shut.
I forgot. Well, I really didn't forget, but it occurred to me that, remember when Ford voted for Johnson, and that kind of pissed me off. Way back.
He's in a different space.
I know.
Totally. And his work, he's doing his job. You got a bum cord on
Always fucking anytime I'm in this ring, someone broken one in here, it doesn't take it out.
Well, we have a couple minutes.
Yeah, whatever you guys need. No, Steve, a lot of times that's the way it works. That's the way it works.
Okay, cool.
Alex was never political, now it's all
I know I should just, because I'm so disgusted by it, it's just stay out of it. Totally. See, this thing is going to get you. Tommy's on the streaming channel.
Yes, there is a stream happening.
like every show you do.
A lot of them.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, it's all on a shrinking time. It's like the other TV shows like Chicago. Yeah. Who's here to get out of Bible study? All right, I've had my Reuben. I'm ready to play.
The Reuben. Who's to the
Yeah,
Reuben?
I've had my Reuben and I'm ready to pick, just like the days of old.
My Reuben.
Oh, you have any? I'll show it to you in the car. That's Jerry Reed.
How I want my bladders.
Still working. I'm working through that wrecking crew back there.
So I guess we won't be doing in the air tonight since he needs to bring all his town.
Yeah, I have to go. I gotta find the key to the London storage. Give us a nice, multifaceted introduction here.
Yeah.
You want me to get?
Well, my baby used to stay out all night long. She made me weep, she made me moan. She left my soul open, that's no lie. Tables turn and now it's her turn to cry. You know I used to love her, but it's all over now. You know I used to love her, but it's all over now. Well, she used to run around with every man in town, spend all my money trying to play a high-class game. Oh, it isn't a pit, oh, how I cry, trying to take me for that same old ride. You know I used to love her, but it's all over now. You know I used to love her, but it's all over now. Well, I woke up in the morning, breakfast in bed. Whenever I got weary, she would rub my aching head. But he's sitting there and there with every man in town, trying to take me for some dumb old clown. You know I used to love her, but it's all over now. You know I used to love her, but it's all over now. You know I used to love her. Over now. Thank you, Reggies. Thanks for having us, Mitch. We are Greg Jackson, Brother Help. We're going to be playing two different sets tonight. This first set is a little NOLA, little New Orleans funk and jazz and rhythm and blues for you. And then we're going to be playing the classic album, The Stranger by Billy Joel. That'll be later. So stick around for both sets if you like good music and good Rubens. This next one's going to feature our guitar player, Tommy Klein. This one's by the great Hank Williams. We do a version, kind of a Zydeco version. Goodbye, Joe. We got to go. Me, oh my. We got to go for that hero down that fire. My boss, she's the sweetest one. Me, oh my. The son of a gun, we're gonna have big fun on that fire. Oh, jambalaya, a crawfish pie, filet gumbo. For tonight, we're gonna see Mama share a meal. Big guitar, few fruit jar, and the gale. Son of a gun, we're gonna have big fun on that bayou. Thibodeau, Fontenot, the place is buzzing, and getting folk come to see you by the dozen. Dress in style, go hog wild, and me oh my. Son of a gun, we gonna have big fun on that fire. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. For tonight we gonna see Mama share a meal. Big guitar, big fruit jar, every gale. Son of a gun, we gonna have big fun on that bayou. Goodbye, Joe, we got to go, me oh my. We gotta go, ooh, the river down that bayou. My Yvonne, she's the sweetest one, me oh my. The son of a gun, we gonna have big fun on that bayou. Oh, jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. For tonight we gonna see Mama share a meal. gun, we gonna have big fun on that fire. Well, son of a gun, we gonna have big fun on that fire. Son of a gun, we gonna have big fun on the fire. Whoa, I don't know. Son of a gun, we gonna have big fun on the fire. Thank you.
Hey, it feels like the weather's been shitty, hasn't it? The weather's been terrible.
We like to do this. We like to consider ourselves a band that connects New Orleans and Chicago. And this song does that beautifully, beautifully. Because we've got John Hyatt's song, Feels Like Rain, that we're going to do for you, which was recorded by the great Buddy Guy, who has his club down the street here. And it's going to feature Tom again, doing a little blues guitar. This one's called Feels Like Rain. Down here the river meets the sea. And in the sticky heat I feel you open up to me. Love comes out of nowhere, just like a hurricane, and it feels like a rain. It feels like a rain. Underneath the stars, right next to you, wondering who you are and how do you do, baby. The clouds blow in across the moon, the wind howls out your name, and it feels like a rain. Feels like a rain. So batten down the hatches and leave your heart out on your sleeve. Little bit of stormy weather, that ain't no cause for us to leave. Stay here, babe, in my arms. Let it wash away the pain, and it feels like a rain. Feels Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Here's one. A lot of artists have covered this one. We're gonna do Dr. John's version for you, but Grateful Dead covered this one. Cyndi Lauper even covered this one. You'll sing along with this. This one's called Iko Iko. Well, my grandma and your grandma were sitting about that fire. When my grandma told your grandma, I'm gonna set your flag on fire. See my king all dressed in red. Iko, Iko, one day. Bet you $5 that'll get you dead. Singing Jacques mon feet nowadays. Then by hey now, hey now,
Hey, now.
Iko, Iko, one day. Jacques mon feet no one singing Jacques mon feet nowadays. Here we go. And your five-oh, we were sitting about that fire. When my flag boy told your flag boy, I'm gonna fix your chicken wire. To see my king all dressed in green, Iko, Iko, one day. He's not a man, he's a loving machine. Singing Jacques mon feet nowadays. Talking about hey now, hey now,
Hey, now.
Iko, Iko, one day. Jacques mon feet no one name. Singing Jacques mon feet nowadays. About that fire. When my grandma told your grandma, I'm gonna set your flag on fire. Said it, headed down to my favorite fishing hole. Iko, Iko, one day. Catch a 5-pounder for the break of day. Sing a Jacques mon feet nowadays. Talking about hey now,
Hey, now.
hey now,
Hey, now.
Iko, Iko, one day. Jacques mon feet no one nowadays. day. Well, Iko, 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 yeah. Iko, Iko, Monday. Sing a Jagamoon Finale Day. Thank you. All right, let's do some more Dr. John for you. This is his big hit. Well, I've been in the right place, but it must have been the wrong time. Why, I said the right thing, but I must have used the wrong line. I've been on the right trip, but I must have used the wrong car. My head is in a bad place, and I wonder what it's good for. Well, I've been in the right place, must have been the wrong time. My head is in a bad place, having such a good time. Well, I've been running, trying to get hung up on my mind, trying to give myself a little talking to. I need a little brain salad surgery. I gotta cue my insecurity. I'm in the right place, must have been the wrong time. I've been in the right place, but it must have been the wrong song. I've been in the right place, but I must have used the wrong. I've been in the right world, means like a wrong. Well, I've been sleeping, creeping, hiding down on the street, seeing life with every who I meet. If my confusion is making itself clear, wonder which way do I have to get out of here. Done in the right place, but it must have been the wrong time. I said the right thing, must have used the wrong line. Well, I done hit the right road, but I must have took a wrong turn. I done made the right move, but I made it in the wrong time. Well, I've been on the right trip, but I made it in the wrong car. Well, my head is in a bad place, and I'm wondering what it's bad for. All right, thank you very much. Let's do another Dr. John while we're hot. I didn't realize I put all the Dr. John songs right next to each other, but
Why not?
such a night, such a night, sweet confusion under the moonlight, such a night, such a night, to steal away. The time seemed right. Your eyes met mine at a glance. You let me know this was my last chance. You came here with my best friend Jim. Here I am trying to stay away from him. If I don't do it, you know somebody else will. If I don't do it, you know somebody else will. If I don't do it, if I don't do it, if I don't do it, no I won't. And it's such a night, such a night, sweet confusion under the moonlight, such a night, such a night, to steal away. The time seemed right. Couldn't believe my ears. My heart just skipped a beat when I saw you there down the dark end of the street. You came here with my best friend Jill. Here I am trying to steal you away from him. If I don't do it, you know somebody else will. If I don't do it, you know somebody else will. If I don't do it, you know somebody else will. If I don't do it, no I won't. And it's such a night, such a night. Such a night. Thank you. All right, let's pull out the organ.
Oh, you always go there.
Oh.
Yes. Well, this is actually an adult show, isn't it?
This is an adult. Yeah, it's an 18 plus, or what is it? 21 plus.
It's 21. Adult show.
All right, here we go. Here's some meters for you.
Are you ready, sir?
Get the lyrics?
Are you
Yeah.
ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. Let's do another organ-led band. This one's Booker T and the MGs. It's called Hip Hugger. All right, Steve. Thank you.
Bye.
Ready?
What's next?
One, two. Well, I went down to St. James Infirmary. I saw my baby there, stretched on a long white table, so sweet, so cold, so fair. Let her go now, wherever she may be. So sisters world wide over, she never found another man like me. Went down to St. James Infirmary. I saw my baby there, stretched on a long white table, so sweet, so cold, so fair. Let her go, wherever she may be. Since this world wide over, she ain't never found another man like me. She ain't never found another man like me. But she ain't never found another man like me. Very nice. John Bowes, tenor sax and flute tonight.
Woo! Yeah. No, the flute sounded great.
Just one more? Let's do a few more. We're gonna do a few more for you. This one's called Big Chief. This is a Professor Longhair number. Me can't put it out. Keep a cold water gonna make you shout. Me go down to get my scar. Me gonna buy a great big car. Me do everything me could now. Me Big Chief, me feeling good, yeah. Me Big Chief, me got me child. My squire right by my side. My spot boy just went vital. My black boy is Lulu Fido. My whole tribe is having fun now. We're gonna dance till the morning comes. you. All right. Let's do a little Chuck Berry, and then just read down. We'll do those last three. Yeah,
Never can tell.
last three. Last three songs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never can tell.
Yeah. Thank you so much. We're Greg Jackson, Brother Help. We play New Orleans rhythm and blues music and some Billy Joel too. And we're glad Reggie's had us out.
Hey, we're thankful for y'all coming out in terrible weather.
Yeah, thanks for coming out and
Come on, you gotta thank
despite everything. It was a teenage wedding and the old folks wished them well. You could see that Pierre did truly love the mademoiselle. Now that the young monsieur and Madame have rung the chapel bell, c'est la vie, said the old folks, goes to show you never can tell. They hired on my phone at the two-room robot set. The coolerator was grand with TV dinners and ginger ale. When Pierre found work, the little money coming worked out well. C'est la vie, said the old folks, goes to show you never can tell. They had a high-five phone, oh, did they let it fly? 700 little records, only rock a rhythm and jazz. It was there, the rapid tempo of the music fell. C'est la vie, said the old folks, it goes to show you never can. Here I go. They bought a souped-up jitney, was a cherry red 53. They rolled it down to Orleans to celebrate their anniversary. It was there that Pierre was wedded to the loving mademoiselle. C'est la vie, said the old folks, goes to show you never can tell. C'est la vie, said the old folks, it goes to show you never can tell. C'est la vie, said the old folks, goes to show you never can tell. Yeah, you never can tell. Thank you. We're gonna play two more for you. This next one's by another one, great one by the Meters. It's the Mambo. So feel free to dance the Mambo to this one. Down in New Orleans where the blues is born, it takes a cool cat to blow up that horn. On LaSalle and Rampart Street, combos play to the mambo beat, to the Mardi Gras mambo,
Mambo, mambo,
Mardi Gras mambo,
mambo, mambo.
Mardi Gras mambo. Down in New Orleans, in good town where the cats all be, it's Mardi Gras mambo with a beat. Join the chief and his Zulu gang and truck on down to where the mambo swing, to the Mardi Gras mambo,
Mambo, mambo,
Mardi Gras mambo, yeah.
mambo, mambo.
Mardi Gras mambo. Down in New Orleans. Down in New Orleans where the blues is born, it takes a cool cat to blow that horn. On LaSalle and Rampart Street, the combos play with the mambo beat. They do the Mardi Gras mambo,
Mambo, mambo,
Mardi Gras mambo, yeah.
mambo, mambo.
Mardi Gras mambo. Down in New Orleans, oh, they do the Mardi Gras mambo,
Mardi Gras mambo,
Mardi Gras mambo,
Mardi Gras mambo,
Mardi Gras mambo.
mambo,
They
mambo,
do the Mardi Gras mambo.
mambo, mambo.
They do the Mardi Gras. They do the Mardi Gras mambo. They do the Mardi Gras mambo. Hey. Thank y'all. We're gonna play one more song. This is a New Orleans standard. It's called Tipatina, and it's a 8-bar blues that we end every show with. We'd like to do it for you now. Thanks for coming out. We have another set, so stick around if you like Billy Joel. You're gonna want to hear the next set. Tipatina, tra-la-la. Tipatina, tra-la-la. Tipatina, ooh-la-ma, wah-la-da. Tra-la-lee. Hey, Lord, all all aboard a bee. You can hear me when I'm calling you. You're a 3x7, baby, and you don't know what you wanna do. Come on, little baby. You're gonna have yourself time. You're gonna own a malo walla dollar with a belly full of wine. Hurry on, little baby. Don't you sit down on the doctor's knee. Something's been in you. Work the hair out of me. On strings tonight, we have Creekor Pylon on bass and Tommy Klein on guitar. I like how this sounds, boys. Steve lets fall in behind them, nice and easy. I got one woman in the parish. I got another in the house today. I got another in St. Gabriel. Do a little time for me. Tipple, 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 dinner, baby. Woo! You're gonna ooh a mile while down with a belly you can pull a while. One last time, here we go, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, our last member to introduce, Steve Capillo on drums. Look at him go. refused to shine. When the sun refused to shine. How I wanna be in that number. When the sun refused to shine. Thank you, everybody. Stick around. We got one more set of music for you. Thanks, Reggie. Thanks, Mitch.
Thank you.
Okay. Cool.
no preview.
You ought to know by now.
Whenever you are, Mr. Magicks.
Hands in.
Hey, you ready for
Get this on the
Brendan?
camera.
All for one for all.
Oh.
What are you licking your hands?
Just for fun. Billy Go!
Come at it now.
Steve licked his hand. We're probably all gonna be sick tomorrow. Probably all gonna have
Hey, who you calling a sissy?
we're gonna have hernias tomorrow.
It's contagious.
It's that season, haven't you know?
All right.
Don't you know?
All right, here we go.
Take a little trip to Long Island.
You've got to introduce us properly before I begin the song.
All my music's on order.
What will you do?
Portraying Liberty DeVito is Steve Cavillo
Yeah, Philip, I'm a Liberty guy.
in the role of
damn it.
Doug Stegmeyer.
We'll get there.
Are you ready, Greg?
I'm ready.
Introduce us.
I think the song will introduce us.
Okay. Ready?
Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday. Mama Leone, he left a note on the door. She said, son, you moved out to the country, but working too hard can give you a heart attack. You ought to know by, you ought to know by now. Who needs a house out in Hackensack? Is that all you get for your money? It seems such a waste of time. But that's what it's all about. If that's moving up, then I'm moving out. I'm moving out. Ooh, whoa. Sergeant O'Leary is walking the beat. At night he becomes a bartender. He works at Mr. Cacciatore's out on Sullivan Street, across from the medical center. Oh, and he's trading in his Chevy for a Cadillac. You ought to know by, you ought to know by that you can't travel with a broken back. At least he can polish the fender. If that's what you had in mind, if that's what you're all about, mama, if that's moving up, then I'm moving out. I'm moving out. Ooh, oh, whoa. You can never argue with the crazy mama. You ought to know by now. You can pay us the same with the overtime. Is that all you get for your money? It seems such a waste of time. If that's what you're all about, good luck moving up, 'cause I'm moving out. I'm moving out. Ooh, oh, yeah. Thank you, Reggie's. Welcome to Classic Album Night. Usually it's plural, but tonight it's just one classic album. Sadly, the James Taylor had a little emergency, and lucky for us, we got to play a little New Orleans set. But I was really looking forward to hearing. Do you think we could pull off a James Taylor? Probably not, but
Probably not.
probably not. But we're playing some Billy Joel music for it. Do you guys like Billy Joel? If you don't like Billy Joel, then I hate to say it, you're in the wrong part of town. This is The Stranger, 1977. 9 songs, lots of hits. You're gonna recognize most of these. This next one is the title track. That we hide away forever, then we take them out to show ourselves when everyone has gone. Some are satin, some are steel, some are silk and some are leather. They're the faces of the stranger, but we love to try them on. Whoa. Well, we all fall in love, but we disregard the danger. Though we share so many secrets, there are some we never tell. Why were you so surprised that you never saw the stranger? Did you ever let your lover see the stranger in yourself? Don't be afraid to try again. Everyone goes out every now and then. Ooh, you've done it, why can't someone else? You should know by now, you've been there yourself. I used to believe I was such a great romancer. Then I came home to a woman that I did not recognize. When I pressed her for a reason, she refused to even answer. It was then I felt the stranger kiss me right between the eyes. Whoa, whoa. Yeah. Well, we all fall in love, but we disregard the danger. Though we share so many secrets, there are some we never tell. Why were you so surprised that you never saw the stranger? Did you ever let your lover see the stranger in yourself? Don't be afraid to try again. Everyone goes out every now and then. Ooh, you've done it, why can't someone else? You should know by now, you've been there yourself. You may never understand how the stranger is inspired, though he is not always evil and he is not always wrong. Though you drown in good intentions, you will never quench the fire, nor give in to your desire when the stranger comes along. Ooh, yeah. Oh, Lord. Thank you. All right, this next one was the big hit off the record, right?
The big one.
Almost didn't make the album. Actually, Billy Joel wrote this song, and he was like, I don't know, it's kind of cheesy. I don't. And then Linda Ronstadt and Phoebe Snow, who were cutting an album on another floor, walked through, and they're like, hey, that's great. Can we use that? And he's like, no, we're gonna put that on our album. Here we go. Don't go changing to try to please me. You never let me down before. Don't imagine you're too familiar, and I don't see you anymore. I would not leave you in times of trouble. We never could have come this far. I'll take the good times, take the bad times. I'll take you just the way you are. Don't go trying some new fashion, no. Don't change the color of your hair. You'll always have my unspoken passion, although I might not seem to care. Oh, I don't want clever conversation. I never want to work that hard. I just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you are. I need to know that you will always be the same old someone that I knew. What will it take till you believe in me the way that I believe in you? I said I love you, and that's forever. And this I promise from the heart. Could not love you any better. I love you just the way you are. Ladies and gentlemen, Phil Woods. Don't want clever conversation. Never want to work that hard. I just want someone to talk to. I want you just the way you are. Whoa. Yeah, thank you. All right, you guys ready for the big one?
Elizabeth.
I'm coming to visit. I'm coming to see you, honey. I'm coming.
Bottle of white, a bottle of red, perhaps a bottle of a rosé instead. Get a table near the street in our old familiar place, you and I face to face. Bottle of red, ooh, bottle of white. Whatever kind of mood you're in tonight, meet you anytime you want in our Italian restaurant. Things are okay with me these days. Got a good job, got a good office, got a new wife, got a new life, and the family's fine. Lost touch long ago, lost weight, I did not know you could ever look so nice after so much time. Do you remember those days hanging out at the village green? Engineered boots, leather jackets, and tight blue jeans. Drop it down in the box, playing a song about New Orleans. Cold beer, hot lights, my sweet romantic teenage night. Oh, 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 oh. Miranda and Natty with the popular steadies and the king and the queen at the prom. Riding around with the car top down and the radio on. Nobody looked any finer. Oh, it's more of a hit at the Parkway Diner, and we always knew they could want more than that out of life. But here we were waving Brenda and Eddie goodbye. Oh, 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 oh. Brenda and Eddie were still going steady by the summer of '75, when they decided the marriage would be at the end of July. Everyone said they were crazy. Brenda, you know that you're much too lazy, and Eddie could never afford to live that kind of life. But see, we're waving Brenda and Eddie goodbye. Oh, oh, oh. Well, they got an apartment with deep park carpets and a couple of paintings of his. A deep-water bed and they bought with a breath that they saved for a couple of years. Decided to fight when the money got tight, but they just didn't count on the tears. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, rock and roll. the summer of 75. From the height of the lows to the end of the show for the rest of the life. Couldn't go back to the greasers. Best they could do was pick up their pieces, and we always knew they would both find a way to get by. That's all I heard about Brenda and Eddie. I can't tell you more, cause I told you already. Anyway, I waving Brenda and Eddie goodbye. Oh, 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 oh. Bottle of red, ooh, bottle of white. It all depends upon your appetite. Meet you anytime you want in our Italian restaurant. Thank you. All right, side two.
Flip it over.
Slow down, you crazy child. You're so ambitious for a juvenile, but then if you're so smart, tell me why are you still so afraid? Where's the fire? What's the hurry about? You better cool it off before you burn it. You got so much to do and only so many hours in a day. Hey, you know that when the truth is told that you can get what you want or you can just get old, you're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? Slow down, you're doing fine. Can't be everything you wanna be before your time. Though it's so romantic on the borderline tonight. Tonight. Too bad that it's the life you lead. You're so ahead of yourself, you forgot what you need. Though you can see when you're wrong, no, you can't always see when you're right. You're right. You got your passion, you got your pride, but don't you know that only fools are satisfied? Dream on, but don't imagine they'll all come true. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? waits for you. Thank you. All right, let's introduce the band. On bass, we have Creek or Pylon playing Doug Stegmeyer. And on alto sax, tenor sax, flute, clarinet, and background vocal, John Bowes playing Richie Kanata. That's Richie Kanata. And on guitar, we have Russell Javers and David Brown. I think he's two different guys. Tommy Klein tonight on guitar. And the man himself, who almost played a show in Wisconsin, Liberty DeVito, as played by Steve Capillo on drums. This is the only song off the album that was banned off radio. Really? It was pretty controversial, yeah. Something about young Catholic girls. Come out, Virginia, don't let me wait. The Catholic girls start much too late. Sooner or later it comes down to fate. I might as well be the one. Well, they showed you a statue and told you to pray. They built you a temple and locked you away. But they never told you the price that you paid. The things that you might have done. Well, darling, only the good die young. That's what I say. Only the good die young. Only the good die young. You might have heard I run with a dangerous crowd. We ain't too pretty, we ain't too proud. We might be laughing a bit too loud, but that never hurt no one. So come on, Virginia, show me the sign. Send up a signal, I'll throw you the line. The same glass curtain you're hiding behind never lets in the sun. You know that only the good die young. That's what I say. Only the good die young. Only the good die young. You got a nice white dress on the body of your confirmation, and a brand new soul, and a cross of gold. Well, Virginia, they didn't give you quite enough information. You didn't count on me when you were counting on your rosary. Whoa, they say there's a heaven for those who wait. Some say it's better, but I say, hey, I'd rather laugh with the sinners and cry with the saints. The sinners are much more fun. You know that only the good die young. 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 Well, your mother told you all that I could get you was a reputation. She never cared for me. Did she ever say a prayer for me? Whoa, come out, come out, come out. Virginia, don't let me wait. The Catholic girls start much too late. Sooner or later it comes down to fate. I might as well be the one. You know that only the good die young. That's what I say. Only the good die young. Only the good die young. undo the tie a little bit. All right. This is my favorite. We got to pick a favorite on the album. This is my favorite.
Is there a story behind why it's your favorite?
It speaks for itself.
After the set.
Okay. She can kill with a smile, she can wound with her eyes, and she can ruin your faith with her casual lies. And she only reveals what she wants you to see. She hides like a child, but she's always a woman to me. She can lead you to love, she can take you or leave. She can ask for the truth, but she'll never believe. And she'll take what you give her as long as it's free. She steals like a thief, but she's always a woman to me. And oh, she takes care of herself. She can wait if she wants. She's ahead of her time. And oh, she never gives up. She never gives in. She just changes her mind. She promised you more than the Garden of Eden. Then she carelessly cuts you and laugh while you're bleeding. She bring out the best and the worst you can be. Blame it all on yourself, 'cause she's always a woman to me. And oh, she takes care of herself. She can wait if she wants. She's ahead of her time. And oh, she never gives out. She never gives in. She just changes her mind. She's frequently kind and then suddenly cruel. She can do as she pleases, she's nobody's fool. And she can't be convicted, she's earned her degree. And the most she will do is throw shadows at you. But she's always a woman to me. That's a great one. All right, we got 2 more songs for you. These are kind of the deep cuts on the album, but they're pretty cool. You're going to enjoy these.
Are we ready, gentlemen?
You guys having a good night? Yeah. We're tuning up here. We got a live stream going. Shout out to the people upstairs working the live stream. Yeah, it looks great.
Are you ready?
Don't believe in first impressions. For just this once I hope that looks don't deceive. true confession. I gotta make a move right now. Gotta meet that girl somehow, and I get her right the first time. That's the main thing. Whoa, whoa, can't afford to let it pass. Get her right the next time. That's not the same thing. Whoa, gotta make a first time last. La 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 la. La 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 lo. La 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 la. La 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 la. Not too good at conversation. I never was too smooth at coming home real strong. But all it takes is inspiration. Then I might have just what it takes. If I don't make no bad mistakes, and I get it right the first time, that's the main thing. Oh, can't afford to let it pass. Get it right the next time, that's not the same thing. Whoa, gotta make a first time last. La 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 la. La 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 lo. La 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 la. La 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 la. Well, I might find the courage, yeah, if I get up the nerve. If my timing just ain't right, what purpose will it serve? I don't know how to say those first few words. I wanna put myself in touch. Those first few moments mean so much. Suppose it's now or never, before that woman walks right out of my life. Just let me pull myself together. I gotta give it one good try. Gotta take my chance tonight, and I get it right the first time. That's the main thing. Whoa, can't afford to let it pay. Get it right the next time. That's not the same thing. Whoa, gotta make a first time late. La 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 la. La 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 lo. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yeah. All right, last song. This is it. This is the hardest. Don't be fooled. This is the hardest one. While in these days of quiet desperation, as I wander through the world in which I live, well, I search everywhere for some new inspiration, but it's more than cold reality can give. If I should need a cause for celebration, or a comfort I can use to ease my mind, I rely on my imagination and dream of an imaginary time. Well, everybody has a dream. Everybody has a dream. Everybody has a dream, and this is my dream, my own, just to be at home. in all the words I'm saying. And if a word can you from bring a brighter day, then all I have are these games I've been playing to keep my hope from crumbling away. So let me lie, let me go on sleeping, and I will lose myself in palaces of sand, and all the fantasies I have been keeping will make the empty hours easier. To stand out. Everybody has a dream. Everybody has a dream. Everybody has a dream. This is my dream, my own, just to be at home and to be all alone with you. Everybody has a dream. Everybody has a dream. Woo. Everybody has a dream. Everybody has. Play something, John. Everybody has a dream. Everybody has a dream. Everybody has a dream. This is my dream, my own, just to be at home and to be all alone with you. With you. Thank you. That's The Stranger, live in concert. We're Greg Jackson, Brother Help. We prepared one more Billy Joel song that we're going to play for you as a little extra special treat. So you'll enjoy this one. This one's off. This is the first track off the next album, right? Yeah, 52nd. We can't do the whole 52nd Street, but we can give you the first song. Yeah, come back next year.
On the count of Greggy.
I think you got it.
So I'm having a. Thank you. It would help. Ready? One.
You went uptown driving in your limousine with your fine Park Avenue clothes. You had your Dom Perignon in your hand and a spoon of your nose. When you wake up in the morning with your head on fire and your eyes too bloody to see, go ahead and cry in your coffee, but don't come bitching to me. Because you had to be a big shot, did ya? You had to open up your mouth. You had to be a big shot, did ya? All your friends were so knocked out. You had to have the last word last night. Know what everything's about. You had to have the white hot spotlight. You had to be a big shot last night. Whoa, whoa. They were only impressed with your Halston dress, the people that you knew how to lame, and the story of your latest success kept them so entertained. Well, you can't say remember all the things you said, and you're not sure that you want to know. I'll give you one hit, honey, you sure did put on a show. Yes, you had to be a big shot, did you? You had to prove it to the crowd. You had to be a big shot, did you? All your friends were so knocked out. You had to have the last word last night. So much fun to be around. You had to have the front page pulled tight. You had to be a big shot last night. Oh, 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 well, there's no big sense. You can 2 cents in if you know when to leave it alone. But you went over the line, couldn't see. It's time to go home. Yes, you had to be a big shot, did ya? You had to open up your mouth. You had to be a big shot, did ya? All your friends were so knocked out. Last word, last night. So much fun to be around. You had to have the white hot spotlight. You had to be a big shot last night. Oh, 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 big shot. Big shot. Big shot. Oh! Big shot. Big shot. Oh! Big shot. Big shot. Thank you, Reggie.